Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Look what arrived in my mailbox. This is the Color in Heaven Chibi. Hold on, so I give it something to focus on. I don't know why that happens, but it's doing the pulsing. Pulse. So today we will be flipping through Color in Heaven Collection Chibi. This is 48 super cute designs by Josh Lee. This does not come with your subscription. The Color in Heaven collections you have to actually buy separately from Anthem's website. So this is the Chibi one. This is by Josh Lee. Now, Josh Lee has one coloring book on Amazon. I think he has an Etsy store. I'm not 100% sure, but Josh Lee has one coloring book on Amazon. But people told me not to buy it, just wait for the Color in Heaven issues because they're better quality paper than that book. So that was what I was told. Hello, Carol. Hello, Andrea. Hello to the other three people in the stream. So we will be flipping through that. And we have another new book. This is Adult Coloring Books, Victorian Fashion. I got this, I think, a week or two ago. So here's the Chibis. Yes, you knew when I saw this, I knew I had to get the Chibis. So there's the frog, the bookshelf with the scientists and the scrolls and all that crazy things. Now, Josh Lee has a Facebook, and it tells you a little bit about Josh Lee here. So you guys get that in there. So that tells you a little bit about him. Hello, Michelle Creates. How are you? So then you get this one. I like this one. Where are my little stickies? Where are my little flags? We have a lot of flags. I already stuck the two that I might want to do. But every time we do one, I have a little booklet full of these little things, so that helps me. This is the flip through. Unless you guys want me to color from this, or you can color, or I can color from Victorian Fashion. And when I see the images in this, it reminds me of Bridgerton's. The thing for that. So, Assassin Chibi. I think that's funny. Assassin Chibi, but that's just me. Chibi, yes. Cyborg Chibi. I don't know why it's pulsing. I guess because I didn't do it the auto correct on it. I like this one too. If you see one that you guys would like me to do, let me know. Because then I can do Color in Heaven. I can do this as a Color Your Horde too. I already have 3 books on pre-order for March, so I'm like, okay. The new Maria Troll, which is Luna. I don't have Luna yet. See that? That's cute. These you have to buy separately. These don't come as part of the subscription. Remember that. It's not bad if you lay down and take a break. I think that's normal for all of us. Gay shirt Chibi. Genie Chibi. Giant Chibi. I went outside today. I diamond painted a little bit last night. So I did that with some of my new pens. Oh, that's nice of Danielle. Ice Princess Chibi. That looks different. We could do that with crystals. We could do that with gel pens, the crystals. I still have to watch Legacies, the first 2 episodes of that. I'm all caught up with that one. And it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Night Chibi. Medusa Chibi. Mermaid Chibi. You knew I was going to not resist the mermaid. How could I not resist the mermaid? Monkey King Chibi. No way am I doing Monkey King Chibi. Moon Princess Chibi. I'm sorry, but does this remind anybody else of Sailor Moon? I'm sorry, this reminds me a little bit of Sailor Moon. Sometimes there are things that just remind you of other things. Yeah, well, my mother woke up at 7:15. Then she woke me up at 9. My mother knows that I don't like being woken up at 9. I like being woken up at 10. Necromancer Chibi. Nico Chibi. Ninja Chibi. Pirate Chibi. I like the little rubber duck. I hate to say that. I really like the rubber duck. Poseidon Chibi. That's cute. Ona Bongo Bogisha Chibi. Now I could see Michelle doing this one if Michelle ever did one of these. Samurai Chibi. Satar Chibi. Remember, there's 40 of these. This would be the last one. Steampunk Chibi. Oh, Sweet Princess Chibi. Yeah, they're 48. I thought they were only 40. Valkyrie Chibi. Viking Chibi. Werewolf Chibi. Warlock Chibi. Usually it's 40. Water Goddess. We're all friends here. Witch Chibi. That's a good one for Halloween. This would be a good one for Halloween next year. This upcoming year. Zeus Chibi. This is the last one. So, but we could, and the ones that I was debating coloring, when I see these remind me so much of Bridget. And now these pictures, you could color one like this from Victorian fashion, or we color one like this. So what do we want to color? Something from Chibi's, or do we color something from Victorian fashion? It was actually going through my books and somewhat organizing them for what I've done for the month. So what do you guys want me to color? Chibi. Michelle, you only get one vote. Don't get two. Oh, you guys don't like historicals. I was thinking this one, and then you guys also were saying the Sailor Moon. Which one is like the Sailor Moon one? Trying to find that Sailor Moon one. This one's nice. I just remove the stickies when I'm not using them. It's my life a lot easier. So what color hair should we make her? Should we make it blonde, purple like Ricky had, blue, orange, green? Remember, we can do this a bunch of different colors because in Sailor Moon, all the girls' hair color was different. Pink. Everybody wants pink. Okay, everybody gets pink. Pastel pink. Everybody wants pink hair. We could do this because this is an animated thing. So in anime or manga or, and those other things, you can do that. This is pastel pink. No, this is a Cali art. Sorry, she's going to end up looking like Riki. Who remembers Riki or whatever, Rini? Oh, that was her name, Rini. Remember, Rini was the daughter of Darren and Serena on Sailor Moon. She came from the future. What do you want to be purple and blue? We already decided her hair is going to be pink. Maybe we could use purple and blue. I'm thinking purple and blue for the skies. Hello, Debbie Lewis. I remember watching Sailor Moon as a kid. I loved Sailor Moon. And I'm talking like the original version. They had not the clean-up versions. You know, and some of the newer renditions, the ones that they've cleaned up a lot, you know, that they take out the Molly and her relationship with the villain now. That was a big part of Sailor Moon when I was growing up. I loved that story where Sailor Moon's friend had one of Serena's friends had a romance with one of the villains, and I thought it was one of the better storylines that they had. I enjoyed that storyline so much, and now they take it out of the canon. It's such a shame. Yeah, I know it's supposed to focus on Sailor Moon, but why can't you focus stories on other characters too? Because she ain't primary, she does not. Why is your screen black? My screen is not black. Is anybody else's screen black? Because if your screens are black, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why your screen would be black. Go out and then come back. Debbie, maybe sometimes the computers, maybe it's your server that's acting up. R706, Deep Violent. No, it was too dark of a purple. I think that's important to give people their own. Hydrangea. I think it's important to give characters identities too, you know? I actually have something that I want to use for the clouds, but I'm going to have to do it last, but I would like to take it out. I'm going to show you what the tool is. I don't think it's here. In this room, I have to go to the other room to get it. Does anybody know what these are? Anybody know what these are? Listen, I got these from Five Below, believe it or not. What new book did you get? Does anybody know what these are? I think it does, but some people are like very anti doing anything to help anybody. So B203. I don't know how to use them, so you guys are going to help me use them. Yes, they're pastels. I don't know what they are. I got them from Five Below. Everybody has sets of pastels. I don't care who you... Oh, these are hard to get out. The idea came to me when I was looking at the clouds. Oh, these are stuck tight. Five Below is a good store if you want something. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, my best suggestion is go to places like Five Below or Dollar Tree and you get them. What do these look like to you? Let's see what they say on the package. Royal and Lang Nickel soft pastels are available in many vibrant colors. These pastels are made from finely ground color pigments to maintain their finish look indefinitely. The illustration, coloring, and drawing. Use the tip of the stick for linear strokes and the side to cover larger areas. Create a smooth blend between colors by using your finger, a blending stuff, or brush. Just so you guys know, I've never used pastel. I don't really use my pastels very often. That's not been made very clear. You know what? Let's test them. Let's test them on a piece of paper. Let's test them on the sketch paper. Let's test them on the chest. Let's test them. Those were they were tight to get out. Yep, and they're taped too. Let's test them. You guys tell me if they're chalk or not. I think they're chalk. I think I'm going to have to use a brush. Luckily for me, we have a palette thingy. They are chalk. Now we use this in watercolor, but you can also use this for pastels. So just saying. You do is you put a little of that on there. I don't know where I got the tip from, but someone told me what you do is you put a little bit of this on a palette like this. Right? Then your paintbrush. Put it on like this. That way it won't be so messy. I think that's what I did here. This is only one way to work with pastels. I know other people work with it differently. Now, I originally got this for watercolors, but I haven't seen somebody else do this on their channel. I forget where I got this method from, but somebody did this on their channel, and I can't remember who did it like this. What they did was they put the pastel on their board. This way it makes less mess, because chalk pastels tend to be messy. And this board has proven to be worth the money over the years. And for you guys to say that I don't try new mediums, which is funny to me, because I think I try a lot of new mediums. Actually. Who here is surprised I'm using the pastels, because I never use pastels. Really, I don't really use them all that often because I'm not very good at them. And I can also make the thing pink too. We can add something else. I can make it different color too. You want to see something really funny about this? I can do something really different too. I've never done it like this before, so I see other people do like amazing things with their I've never done it like this before, so it's different for me, Kim, because I don't use my pastels like this. Oh, that's different. I saw someone do this with their palette. They use their palette. This is a really good palette because it's very easy to clean, too. This is a Caran d'Ache palette. You can get palettes anywhere, really. Then someone was telling me you could do this, too, with it. These are the very affordable ones because I obviously bought them at Five Below. Because I see the Five Below tag and I'm like, when did I do the Five Below? I guess I got it sometime last year when I was still working. Like, I like stores like the Five Below. I just wish that they would have more of them by where I live because I have to make a special trip for that. When I was working, I would go there once. I was working. I don't know what's a good brand. I got these because they were probably on sale. And I just wanted to have something just in case. You know, I ever needed something. If I ever needed pastels, but I didn't want to. What's it called? I didn't want to break the bank on pastels if I didn't like them. You know, my whole thing is with people, sometimes, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money. And I think this is the brand Boyle and Lang Nickel. Because it was like the only paintbrush I could find. So that's why we used that one brush. Well, now I can't fit it in again. I don't know. We'll figure out how to fix it later on. I'll just put that over there for now. Then we can go back to using the markers. I am not used to using pastels, so it's different for me. But this is what we did with the pastels. I just want to make it look very pastel-y. So that way, okay, interesting. What do I put over it? I don't have anything to put. I don't use fixative because it smells awful when I do that. I should have done that last. So first. Live and learn. I put some vellum paper over it. I've never used pastel. I don't use pastels too often, so I just wanted to try it on the book. I have those pastels, and for whatever reason, I saw these clouds, and I thought the pastels would look really great in that color. You know, sometimes you think something will look really good in a certain color. Aster has biscuits. I'm going to make that for the moon. You guys don't mind if I go and do something else instead. I'm going to do pink. I'm going to do another pink called Cerise. I should have done the pastel last. Really, next time I'll do the pastel last. You know, I'm not like Sammy. You can just go boom, 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 use things first time and they come out right. You know, those are the first times I've used those pastels. What helped though was that I watched some YouTube videos on how to use them. So, you know, but the rest of the picture after I do the skin tone and moon will be all glitter. I'm sure he'll be there soon enough. red. Hello, coloring queen. I used some cheap pastels to get this effect with the things. That's what I did. As you can see, it was my first time using pastels. I don't really use them very often, so I use the Caran d'Ache to get them. And that's where you get this little effect with that with the paintbrush. So, coloring queen always has the best reviews. She really does have really good reviews. This is from the new Color in Heaven Chibi special by Josh Lee. I saw her and I thought, Sailor Moon. This reminds me of Creamy from Sailor Moon. Experiment is good, but sometimes my experiments go very, very wrong. Damn. I tried using pan pastels and I did not have a good time using them, and I was frustrated with them. Where's my skin tones? I'm out of skin tones? How am I out of skin tones in this set already? More silk. Yeah, I'm almost out of the skin tones in my Cali Arts. That's terrible when that happens. Now, if you see me put paper over, it's just so the pastel doesn't get everywhere. This is not a Cali Art. This is a light violet. I don't think that had anything to do with whether or not you can grow plants. I think it all has to do with the climate, really, because I live in a cold climate and I used to grow things all the time. Now, one year I grew some plants, and of course the squirrels ate them. I remember one year I was so happy I was growing an eggplant when I lived in Brooklyn, and it was such a joy to watch that plant grow. Then the evil squirrel came and ate it as it was growing. Apparently, the squirrel thought that plant was for him, and he killed my freaking eggplant, the squirrel, because he ate it. Then I never grew plants. I never grew again after that. Also, Special Victims was for sex crimes. Wow, we're only 48 minutes. Today was a little later than normal because my mother decided that she had to go on. No, 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 do not die on me. Do not die on me, Marker. I don't want the marker to die on me, so I'm like, don't die, don't die. He ain't trying to use you up. And yes, I do have fixative. Every colorist has this. Almost every colorist I know has fixative. I also have on my shopping cart. I'm just waiting to get, paid tomorrow. Sorry, I had to take a little sip. Sometimes when you talk a lot, your throat gets a little dry. I saw the second episode of Batwoman. I still have to watch 2 episodes of Legacy, 1 episode of Prodigal Son. I don't watch as much TV as I used to watch because, other shows weren't being watched, so I was watching a lot of streaming things like Bridgerton, Mandalorian. I'm also looking forward to WandaVision, a new episode dropping tomorrow, episode 4. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the sitcom vibe of it. It's not to say that I, you know, it is relaxing to me. But, you know, and I did finish another coloring book. And now we just have to do the gel pens. And I will put a piece of vellum paper on this when I'm done. I like the vellum paper. Why do I not have the... That's okay. We can do something else with it. I'll put vellum paper on it. I was actually sorting out my books for the month, like what is the spiral bounds, and then I want to put all the color in heaven together, the pink label, the, you know, by Illustrate, because I never do that normally. So this color is glitter amethyst. This is my color with gel pens. And this is C264. It does relax me. But sometimes when you experiment, things can go really, really wrong when you experiment. You know, I didn't know I was going to use my pastels today till I saw this, and I was like, I must use my pastels on this a little bit so I can have a little bit of a background and know that what works and what doesn't work. I've had those pastels like forever. I don't know when I got them, but I must have had them for a while because they were in my box. I have a box of stuff that I don't really use too often, so I was like, maybe I'll use that today. Well, I guess this can count for color your hoard. Now I can cover the half of the page with value. Well, you should always enjoy what you're doing because it's always fun to do something new. Most of, but sometimes I get like, no, I messed it up. What am I supposed to do? No, I am not a marker criminal. I am a pencil criminal. According to Miss Sammy, I am a pencil criminal. Thank you. I only have this off because I don't want the pastel to smear as I'm going through it. And I don't use the fixative on camera because I have to go outside of my house and spray that on there. And I really should have put the pastels on last. I realize that now. I should have done this area last instead of doing this area in the middle of the picture. You know, it's like those things you learn as you go along. Thank you. And we did this mostly with Cali Arts and Touch Mica, Langdale and Nickel cheap pastels, and a Touch Mica marker. Keep that in mind. So we did that with some pinks, purples, and reds, and one skin tone. You know what it is with me? I said I go through my skin tones so fast in my markers. Oh, and I was able to do the a color chart for the spray markers, even though I couldn't do them on camera. What I did was I took a picture of the little chart that they gave me, took a picture of it, and then I enlarged it to get the color chart. So then I could have the color chart for me. Was how I got the chart done. So this is how we looked at it. This is how we did this picture. We did this with markers and some chalk pastels. And I did what's like, because I don't have my brushes, I did this with them. I scraped the pastel and then we put the brush in. I used the brush to do the pastels. So that's what I used first. Thank you. I love hair. I love doing different color hair. Like when you do chibis or anything that's like a manga style drawing, you can get away with more of that stuff. Markers dry up. If you don't use markers within a certain time period, they will dry up on you. So this is the nice colors that came out of it. And this was using simple pastels. Yeah, the colored gel pens are absolutely the best gel pens I've had. Hands down, I will say, colored gel pens, Pentel Sparkle Pop, and Sakura Jelly Roll are my top 3 gel pens. The Pentel is only there because the Sparkle Pops, because I like the colors. I just wish they had more of a selection in the Sparkle Pops, but the Pentels overall are very good. But I like the way that the color comes. They give you cases, they give you numbers, they give you refills when you buy that stuff. So for me, plus the ink goes down so smooth with these gel pens. I tell you, these are my favorite gel pens by far because A, I like the color selection. 2, they go down well on paper, plus they come with refills. Sakura Jelly Rolls, I like them because they're long lasting. I've had them for about 3 or 4 years. Most of my Sakuras have not dried up in 3 to 4 years, so they're very long lasting. That's why I like the Sakura. The Pentel Sparkle Pops, you know why I like them? Because they're bright, they pop. But here's the problem with the Pantels. No refills, and I have to rebuy them every time I run out of a few colors. So, and this is number 31, and I guess this will be for Color Your Board. So when you're done with it, you put a piece of paper like this so the pastel doesn't go all over the place. That's a very good set. What set of markers are those? If you don't mind me asking. So we put this in the book to keep the pastels from going all over the place. That's why you put that in there. What is this from? I have no idea what this is from. Ghoulish 10. It looks like it's a Halloween thing. I have no idea what that is. Those are very good markers then if they didn't dry. Most of my markers dry. So put these back in. This one is almost dried out, so I'm going to probably put that in the graveyard. We call it the graveyard. So it was a very short stream today. So we tried something new today with pastels. She's very cute. She reminds me of Greenie from Sailor Moon, the way we colored her. So. You know I got to include red in everything I do. So I hope you guys have liked this. And hopefully tomorrow I will have diamond painting. Maybe diamond painting tomorrow, maybe not. So I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. So guys, thank you very much for coming. I hope you all have a good day. And everyone, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, social distance, wear a mask when you're outside. Bye, everybody.